Yo, my people, it's a beautiful evening in the city of Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome to another episode of Shalaye and Vibes. Yeah, what's up, my people? How they be? Waiting this up now. Yeah, so over the few days or few weeks or recently, a lot of musical artists has been dropping mad bedus for us, different collaborations from the Gen Zs to UK artists, talking about Nigerian artists. Afrobeat has really gone bigger than what we even expected. Shout out to the likes of Davido, Whiskey, Olamide, Burna Boy, Adekunle Gold, taking the Afro scene into a different dimension, both home and away. Yeah, so on this episode we would be talking about one Nigerian artist who came from grass to grace. 2021 was his year of elevation, and definitely whenever you come across this guy on Instagram or any of the social media apps, he's always causing different violence, always shouting wahala wahala. Is this artist that there's no how when you listen to him talk, you will definitely want to learn one or two, but most times you might not even get to understand what he's saying. So I'm talking about no other person than Portable, the Anikuleti one, the Ika of Africa. So recently Portable dropped a song with Skepta. Skepta, who is known as one of the biggest artists in the UK, who is a philanthropist, a music producer, a disc jockey, and the song is really doing so well. It's title called Tony Montana. So let's just take it back. Tony Montana is a movie that was shot in the year 1983, which was played by it's a movie. I know most of we in this generation might not really get to know that movie, but I want you guys to go check out Tony Montana. It's one of the biggest movie during the 80s, and till now everybody still talk about Tony Montana. Yeah, there was a time Neto C and the band dropped a song title called Tony Montana, I think far back like a decade ago. So that shows that Tony Montana has really been a relevant character in that movie. So back to 2024, Portable dropped a new song with Skepta, Tony Montana. And Portable is one artist that started off from the street of Songo, and shout out to Pokoli and Olamide rebranding him when he dropped a song title called Zazuze towards the ending of 2021 December, and the song really went viral, topping chart on Apple Music, on different musical platforms. And from there, Portable has been so consistent that he has always come out to like talk about different things. He has always like had this one or two issues that everybody would always want to check what is Portable saying next. You feel me? Yeah. Always want to check, okay, this Portable that we're even talking about now, like what is the next thing he has for us? What is that thing he wants to talk about? Who is that artist they want to beef? Who is that person he wants to call out? Portable is born Abib Okikeola, and he is from Kwara State in Nigeria. Yeah. So he dropped a song titled called Zazuze 2021, the remix featuring Pokoli and Olamide, and ever since then he has been so consistent. He has albums like Anikuleti Street, Don Jazzy, Ika of Africa, Zazuze, and Portable is one artist that he believes so much in himself. He believes so much in his talent, in his creativity. There are like different lessons you would definitely learn from Portable that there's no how, man. You would use it for your day-to-day activities. Trust me. Portable will always say he believes in his phone, God and sub. He will always say person will go help you, no go stress you. He will definitely talk about that. When you fake it to make it, you can never remake it. And you always say, fear will no fear God. So Portable has like different OTs. He would always give the street people, especially with the youngins, the Gen Zs. So Portable is one artist that I think so far so good in the history of music in Nigeria. We've never encountered such an artist before, because he always come out to like talk about everything on his mind. And shout out to Skepta for inviting Portable over to the UK. Yeah, I think that was a period of when the Grammy Award was going on, because there was some clips online where he dropped him with meeting Whiskey, Then Skepta was dropping like behind the scenes of when they were shooting the video. Everybody was really waiting for that song, and boom, the song came. Tony Montana. So the song is one song that has a nice intro. I really love the whole beginning of the song to Skepta verse. Skepta went back to the root, giving us some code mixing of Yoruba and English and even Pidgin. And Portable came out with the hook nice. His verse was extraordinary. The visuals was nice. I like the whole branding, the whole way he was giving us that Zazu style, in the video. And the song came out, and right about now it's really topping charts on all different platforms, on all different streaming platforms, from Apple Music to Spotify to Shazam to Audiomack. And Portable has really shown us that you don't have to you don't have to behave like a poor person before you actually help the poor. You can still relate with the poor or the rich and still maintain your status. Portable has different sagas. It's always like having different rumors about him, this and that, but still it still even shows us that yes, he can still maintain his peak even though people do not understand him. Many Nigerian artists came out saying they can't work with him, is this, is that. But I'm sure with this new song, with this new branding, Portable is going to be one of the biggest artists out of Nigeria, taking over the world. So I want you guys to go listen to Tony Montana, Skepta, and Portable. And shout out to Skepta too for saying he's going to be giving him all the royalties of the song. So definitely, person will go help you, no go stress you. And I want you guys to go listen to the new song Tony Montana and every other project Portable has dropped. It's still Shalaye and Vibes. We're out here. Chi.